She's already failed. We're 10
I
seconds
know,
in.
I have no idea. Okay.
She's going to.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have all kinds of buttons up here. You have 6 buttons on this side, 6 buttons on this side. These 6 buttons over here are for what we call call paths. Okay, this is where all your lines come in, out of, and if you make calls, they all go out on this. So each phone can make 6 calls at the same time, independent of other phones.
Okay.
Okay, these buttons are programmable. You can put speed dial buttons in here, extensions.
She's Dr. Swen has to sneak past to see your patient.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry.
So even if if Lisa's on a phone call on this line, I can make a phone call on this line from my phone too?
Correct.
Same line?
It's not a line, it's a call path, and
Okay.
each phone has 6 separate call paths.
Okay.
So this is for like to page each other in the office?
You can program in speed dial buttons, somebody's extension over here. You can do if you're constantly calling somebody
David?
labs that make lenses, you can put them in there. If you're accounting and you're constantly calling the bank, you could put whatever you want. You can put your husband's name, wife's name, anything you want in those buttons. But these are programmable. These you use. These you don't use.
I'm gonna call you.
Okay? These are exactly like the ones down below. These will change as you're using the phone. Right now you can see history and forward all. Okay? As soon as you... What the heck was that? As soon as you pick the phone up, it changes. So these are interactive, but you cannot program them.
Okay.
Now, as soon as you go off hook, you see the first one that lights up is called end call. That's the same as that little orange release key. So if you're constantly dialing a lot, it's a live dial pad just like yours are. You know yours is a live dial pad, right? Mm-hmm. So you just have to start dialing. Here's the biggest thing you're gonna have to remember. You have to dial all 10 digits with this phone,
Okay.
no matter what number you're dialing.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
do
have to
that.
do it now?
Yeah, we
Again?
do that now.
I knew that was gonna change, but I didn't know if it changed already.
Yeah, it's changed.
But you don't need ones. So if you're dialing 714, you just dial 714.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
hold on. Now you got me lost because we dial 1714 from 949.
So you're dialing 11 digits now.
Yeah,
Must dial all numbers, not including one.
not including
Correct.
the one.
Okay?
Say what?
So instead of saying dialing
You just
1949,
that's it.
It's just like your cell phone, just like you dial on your
Oh,
cell phone.
Just like your
so
cell
you
phone,
don't have to
exactly.
do- Okay,
The one.
got it.
Okay? So when you dial, that's the big, since we already are dialing 10 digits, 11 digits, the other thing you have to remember with this phone system is that when you're done dialing, you have to hit the pound key. What that does is it tells the phone that you're done dialing and to do the task that you just asked it to do, whether it's an intercom call or an outside call or whatever.
Oh, so even if we're like intercomming 226, I have to hit pound after 226.
Right, because if I just dial 226, the phone's kind of waiting.
Brett doesn't know if it's an area code or
Waiting.
an extension.
Okay? So if you dial 226 pound, it automatically goes.
Okay.
And you'll get used to that real fast. It's just like dialing a 1, except you're hitting the pound key at the end.
Okay.
Okay? You notice I kept hitting the end key. You don't do this, which you don't do on your Nortel system anyway.
Right.
You just hit the release key on your Northstar system.
Correct.
Okay?
So wait. Say that one more time. You don't have to pick up the handle?
No, if you just want to start dialing, you can just start dialing. It's a live dial pad.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
When I dialed, this changed to end call. So say you make a mistake or you talk to somebody, you could just hit end call. You don't have to then pick up and hang up.
Okay, got it.
But you're used to that. That's what I mean. This phone system kind of is close to that phone system. Okay? The biggest thing is you have to hit the pound key at the end.
Okay.
Okay? So 949929078 pound. Automatically grabs the call path, turns your speakerphone on, and makes the call.
But if you pick up the handset, then it won't be the speakerphone.
Correct. You pick it up and now I'm connected to the speakerphone. And get back on the speakerphone, you just hit speakerphone.
And his red.
End call. See how that changed? So now you have the history button up here, forward, and redial. Because I made a call from here, so now it's just going to see if I want to redial.
So hit redial. Do you have to hit pound after you hit redial, or is it just going ahead?
No.
Sorry, it's me.
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay? The really cool thing, and especially in an office like this, is you have a history button. The history button keeps track of every single inbound and outbound call that comes into this phone.
Perfect.
So if somebody leaves a message or you didn't write the number down or whatever, you can go up and down. This has full caller ID. You can get, attorneys use this a lot because they can go to any call, press it, and it tells the duration of calls if you're billing for time and things like that. The number, everything.
Oh, that's neat.
Okay? To get rid of it, you hit the backspace key. This button you'll use mostly. Okay? So you have your 6 buttons you can't touch. These are your inbound. These are your call paths. 6 buttons you can program, and 5 buttons that change constantly as you're using the phone. Obviously, a dial pad. You know what that is. Here's your menu key button. Okay, you'll hardly ever use this, and I'll show you why later on.
So when we make a call, is it always going to start with the first line?
Your
So-
first call path on that phone.
So these would never be used at the same time.
They can be.
If
If you're talking on the phone, your phone rings again, you want to get it because you can see who's calling. Oh, can you hold on a second? Touch that button.
Oh,
and
okay.
now second call.
What if
Or
I
se-
need to transfer a call?
Oh my gosh, we're getting way ahead.
They can't do that. Are you crazy?
Oh, transferring's really cool. Now, this is your menu key. We'll go through that in a second. These buttons are your fixed keys. Your first button looks like an envelope. That's your mailbox. Voicemail. Some phones have it, some phones don't. Okay? This second button is a directory. You never use that. This is your-
Are the extensions in the office? Will they show up on that or no? The directory.
This is for putting in up to 2,000 names outside
Okay.
a phone book. That's what it is.
All right.
You'll never use it. I'll show you why in a second too. This is your transfer key. You'll never use it. I'll show you why. This is your conference button. This is how you make conference calls. This you may use. Okay, it looks like 3 people. Okay. This pause key is your hold key.
Okay.
Okay, pause, hold. This is your headset key and your mute mic key. Okay, if you're utilizing a headset, we'll get into those, but they're pretty self-explanatory. Okay, as the phone is sitting, if you're in a meeting, so you have a patient in your office and you don't want your phone to ring, it's pretty important, or you and I are talking about basketball or something. If you press it while your phone is idle, it puts the phone into do not disturb. So your phone will not ring. It'll go directly to voicemail if you have voicemail.
That'd be good for you.
Oh, it's just
Okay.
a block on.
Whenever Dr. Klein's trying to call me, I'm going to push that button.
Take it out.
To take it off, you just press it again. Okay? If you're talking on the phone to a patient and you press it, it mutes your microphone here. So you can say, Dr. Klein, Mike's calling again. What should I tell him? Okay, and then you press it again and it unmutes it.
How can you tell if it's muted?
Just be very careful.
It's muted.
Yeah, there's nothing on the screen. That
I know.
I'm not on a call.
Oh, I see.
And if you're on speakerphone, it will mute the microphone on the speaker. On the phone, but not the speaker.
And they're like, Billy Joe, what are you saying to me?
Well, it could be useful if all of a sudden they're talking,
Yeah,
you go, hey, can you grab me the Sandler file? Okay.
Right.
So you don't have to.
Okay.
Okay, those are those buttons.
This is the speakerphone button. So if
This is
you're on something
speakerphone.
and you hit that and then you hang
Right, if you're talking on here and you want people to hear, then you just press that and it turns.
And then you can hang up.
Yep. Okay. Any questions so far? Those are all the basic stuff.
So far, no.
That's a good.
Okay, you learned one of the hardest things, and the hardest that was hitting the pound key after every time you dial. Okay, the second hardest thing is how to transfer a call. Right now, you have 6 lines on every phone, I believe, and so you could say, Dr. Klein, Mike's on line 4, and he just goes to his phone and picks up line 4. Don't do that anymore, because this has unlimited lines, and we can't put unlimited lines on every phone. I mean, literally, you could get 1,000 calls in here.
We don't want that.
I have a question. So when I call a patient, what number comes up that I'm calling from?
When you call a patient,
Yep.
this number here,
What number? 949. The
your
like our
3,500.
main.
What's your main number? 3,500.
Uh-huh. So regardless which
Regardless of
which
line
path
you're
is being
Correct.
used,
I think it's
They get calls from our office.
Robin? Yeah, it's like him.
so our ID will show up.
Yes,
Okay.
so it won't ever be a random number. It's always
Correct.
our number.
correct. Okay, so transferring the call is the thing that you have to learn, and that's the hardest thing that you will learn on this phone system, and it's super easy.
You confuse
I don't
me.
even know how to
Why?
transfer. On
Let him talk. Haley's gotta go. Haley's gotta go.
I don't even know how to transfer on our current phones.
I don't either. Okay, so he's calling his cell phone.
Sandy doesn't know how to transfer.
Okay, so now we're live on a phone call. Look at your display. See end call, new call, transfer.
Oh, so you just press transfer.
Oh yeah. Okay. So when I push this, it puts a little microphone with a slash through it in the corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably, that's actually pretty good. Oh no, I thought it was mute. Oh, I can mute mine. Okay,
Or do you use? Can you use that button?
this button.
Yeah.
You can use this button or this button, but use these buttons because these change all the time, and this way you don't have to keep going down. Okay?
So you would put
So if I called, if somebody's on this phone and they want to transfer it now to that phone, okay, that's
231.
231. So you'd hit transfer. Now look over here. It says blind transfer or attended transfer. Blind transfer is you just transfer it. Attended is you talk to that person first. So we're gonna do attended transfer first. Attended transfer. What was the extension?
231
231
Pound.
pound.
pound. Good, Liz.
Okay, go ahead and pick it up.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now he says, yeah, go ahead and transfer him. See where it says transfer now?
Yep.
I just transferred the call. My phone's cleared, and now we're talking. I'm muted. Now you can hear me. Okay? Don't hang up, because we're going to transfer it back. Okay. So let's go to the other phone real quick.
So when you're transferring from here, you don't have to put the call on hold. You
Nope.
just hit transfer.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So don't hang up. Oh, okay. So who wants to do it?
What are we doing?
Transfer it back to that phone.
Okay.
So you would.
We're
So
going to
it's.
do an attended transfer.
So you're gonna hit transfer. You're gonna hit attended transfer.
Well, it
And-
comes up attended transfer.
Okay, and that's
Transfer it to
232
232.
pound.
Somebody go pick it up. Say hello. So now she says yes, take it, hit transfer, and now the phone's back over here. That's that transfer. Don't hang up.
I'm not.
Okay. Now we're going to do blind transfer, which is what you'll probably use the most, unless you're transferring it to one of the doctors.
So if I want to put it, I just hit this, right?
Yeah.
How do I know when it's on? Because it doesn't show me.
Something's up here. I can't see it. Yeah.
There.
Okay. So now we're going to do a blind transfer. Okay? So it's basically the same thing. Okay, you're going to transfer, blind, what was that extension?
231
231
1.
pound. It's gone. Off of your phone. It's ringing that phone now.
Oh, so it's closed. This is back to its
Hello?
home page.
Hello? Okay, so go ahead and blind transfer it back. Yeah. 232.
Yes.
Here it is. If she doesn't answer it and you have
Reject.
voicemail, you can reject it. It'll go to the voicemail. So we're going to answer it, and we're back live.
Oh, okay.
Girl screaming.
That's the hardest thing you will have to learn on this phone system. That's pretty easy.
So we just have to know again everybody's
Pretty self-explanatory.
extensions.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
So transfer.
Are the
extensions
going to change or
No.
No. We're keeping them all the
So
same.
attended transfer puts them kind of
Any
like on a
transfers
mute.
you call first. No, they're on hold. They're hearing
like-
your
They're
hold
just on
music.
hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
And then I can.
What's
new
new
call?
call?
You do a conference?
I don't know. This is brand new server with every time this thing. You don't have a phone system here anymore. It's in the cloud, and every time there's new features that are added on, they just get loaded into the server. And sometimes I just don't know what some of the
Oh,
new
so
features
things
are.
could pop up on these phones,
That
like
we know.
It
something
won't be
new.
ever anything ever drastic, but press it. Who knows?
I'm assuming it'll.
So it just takes you
Puts
to.
the other one on hold.
Maybe you're
and
adding
then-
another. Maybe it's like a
Conference call?
conference call thing.
Yeah, because you didn't end
Yeah,
on
see,
your
I'm on
first
hold
call,
right
right?
now.
Shortly. Our office is located
This is your
at
thing, by the way.
3500
I forgot what I said.
Is that
Got their
Lisa?
cell phone.
Yeah.
290 in Irvine,
Sandy, you have your cell phone
California.
with
I
you.
have my
You are
watch.
not authorized to call out.
949 653.
Here, give him your.
That's okay. There we go. Okay. So that's the hardest thing is transferring back and forth.
So this is still on your call? It's still
Mhm.
on, we haven't ended it yet?
Yeah, we just been bouncing it.
Okay. So then to end you, we just hit that. And you're bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
I'm gone. Okay, now. Who has a cell phone on them?
Right, I do.
Okay. This is really cool. Okay, I'm muted. I'm muted.
You're on speaker.
Is it hearing it through here?
No, you can hear it on
Mine's to
here.
his.
No, it's
Oh,
going.
I was on
It's going-
speaker there. Never mind. Okay, so you could transfer from here to there, and there to over there, and there to over there. You can also transfer outside the office. So if Dr. Klein is waiting for my call, because it's so important, he said, just when Mike calls, send him to me. You just hit transfer, line transfer. What's your cell phone?
562 715 7532.
7532
Pound.
pound,
Come on in. Sorry.
and it's gone.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks,
Did
Paul.
your phone ring?
Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
go ahead and answer.
Hello.
And now we're connected. I'm muted, so now we're connected.
Uh-huh.
But
How
it
cool is
came
that?
up OCI. That's awesome.
OCEA or work.
I know.
Yeah, it's
I
from
know.
us. It
I
looks
know.
like
It's
it's
from
from
us.
us.
How cool is that? Really can improve efficiency if you don't know who.
But now I can't transfer it from my cell
No,
phone
now
back.
it's off. Now it's off.
Yeah,
It's off
the
the
network.
system.
Yeah,
okay.
they did it through the cloud, and then it's gone.
That's crazy. So what if the cloud doesn't work one day? So does that
Cloud
mean
always
our
works.
phone doesn't
So
work?
if the internet goes
Cloud
down,
always
It's always
the phones
cloudy.
still work?
Right,
So-
that's why we changed the internet stuff first.
So hold on. So if the internet goes down, if your internet goes down here, then your phones go down because they're on the internet. But all you have to do is call Amy or whatever and say, Amy, transfer to my cell phone, and all calls can go to a cell phone.
So we need
Or
Amy's number,
somebody else.
24/7.
Who's Amy?
Yeah, you have it. Lisa has it,
Oh,
but
okay.
that's who. Anytime you want to make changes like auto attendant or hey, let's add voicemail this or whatever, that's Amy.
Okay.
Anything else like you need another phone or you have a question, always call me.
Okay.
I can walk you through it.
So changing like the outgoing voice message that Lisa has set up, that doesn't have to go through Amy.